Oh.
Hey, maybe we should check out there.
Okay, let me see here.
Last chance.
I need 50.
Mhm. Okay, I'm trying to find the inside of the. Okay,
Whisper, whisper.
whisper, 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 whisper.
Wispy
Whisper.
What if I named
ones.
Whisper ones? They were a horse.
Okay, are we going inside the?
I believe that was our plan. Unless somebody has a different idea.
Mm.
I don't know I'm talking like this, but
Lieber Sams or Andrew?
I'm not
I fancy Sam more
heterosexual.
to visit first.
Okay, so you go inside the
We do go inside the do.
That's Baby Shark.
Yep, it is Baby Shark.
Do. I wouldn't know. I've never been a thing. What do you call those assholes who study sharks? Marine
Sharkologist.
biologist. I've never been a marine biologist. Did you just say sharkologist? Anyway, we're going
Yes, I
inside the
did.
thingy, and I'm going to ignore that.
As you go inside, the first thing you notice is the smell of a nice cherry pie. Reminds you of older days when you were able to eat.
I can still eat, so long as what I'm eating is humans. You just need to apply the blush of life and then get to the bathroom.
The countertops are, as you look at the booths, they are blue with
Same.
purple with pink on top of the blue seats, Steiner seats. The tabletops are blue, and each of the tables have ketchup and mustard on it. As you enter, there are a couple of the booths are filled, and it seems like a quaint little diner.
Well,
Okay, I guess Ricky will go in and take a seat.
so would Cassandra.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Is there anybody in there or
And what seat? Sorry.
in the bar?
At the bar, they're sitting. There's like one person sitting there. At the other end of where you guys came in. Otherwise, the bar is empty.
Is it Cassandra or
Cassandra, yeah.
Cassandra? Could you do your little thing?
Let me check. And I guess I'm scanning for vampires once again.
Sorry, I know I keep asking you for this, but you're just so good at it.
It's one one of my many talents.
I have one talent.
Also, that sword shaker insulted you, just saying.
Also, what?
The sword shaker over there insulted you.
Oh, yes. Well, of course it would. It's salty. Yes, laugh at my wonderful joke. I amuse myself.
Anyway, I use my scry the soul.
What is there to scry about?
Hold on 1 second here. I'm sorry. Okay, so Ed is in. As you come in, Ed is in the kitchen preparing food while Vera operates the counter. You can either sit at the counter or in any of the more private booths. The dinner's patrons consist of hungry bikers, a family, and some locals treating themselves to a good, affordable meal. While it's not as quite packed as the saloon, the diner has enough people there.
Kasumi,
Yes.
was there a rule against feeding on patrons again? Were we told that? I don't remember who we're allowed to feed from.
The only people that you're not allowed to feed from is the
Is the hotel workers, right?
no. Yeah, the hotel workers, the hotel staff and guests are off limits for feeding.
Yep.
And the same restrictions about not picking them up outside apply as well. And the same thing with the Last Chance Saloon. You're not allowed to. The bar is off limits as feeding grounds, and they're not allowed to follow mortal patrons home and grab a bite on the way.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay.
Shall we?
Okay. You. Okay, so you get no. Okay, go ahead and roll your thing for that.
For what?
Right.
For Scry the Soul.
Oh, right. Yes, that.
Intelligence.
Are you scrying the soul for a particular?
Scanning for vampire.
Okay. The difficulty is going to be 5.
Ooh. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna use a willpower.
Okay.
That's a 5. We did it.
Okay, so you get at least 1 success. So what do you? Are you just trying to find vampires?
I mean, gotta start with the owners.
Okay, let me bring up that real quick. Sorry, I was trying to get some more information for you guys on the thing there, and I was
No
neglecting
worries.
my other duties. Okay, so you're scrying the soul. So
I forgot to make my roast check beforehand. Let me.
Yes, go ahead and make that.
It's a failure. Oops.
Now look here. You see those yummy patrons in that booth right there? I bet you they wouldn't mind if you just grabbed a nibble on them.
Cassandra just licks her lips.
Okay, so are you starting with the with Vera then, who's finding the counter?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can know two things about her then.
Well, is she a ghoul or a vampire or anything
What
like
in
that?
the nine hells is that?
We don't know. We will never know.
Sorry, my room is being
That's okay.
existent.
Okay, so no, she is not a vampire, werewolf, or any other supernatural being.
Dang it. Can't even get a snake here. Fuck.
I mean, I would argue the other way around, but okay.
Well, what's her emotional state?
She seems to be a little busy at the moment.
That's
A
an
little
emotion.
exhausted, trying to rush around, trying to fill the just trying to get people food and trying to be a good server.
Oh, busy night bee worker. Like to see it.
Now, do you want to go on to Ed?
If I can, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll another intelligence and aspects.
Another rouse check first.
Please don't.
No,
No? Whew.
no. I'm gonna. You're in the same scene, so no.
Alright, that would have been a failure. Thank fuck.
Having 3 hunger isn't great. Having 4 hunger isn't great.
It's even worse.
Having 5 hunger, on the other hand, is much better. Things are much more peaceful when you have 5 hunger.
I will spend another willpower.
Okay.
That's only 3 successes.
Okay, so you get to know one thing about him.
Well, see if he's a vampire or ghoul or anything fancy.
Other
He is not.
supernatural.
Dang it.
I could have sworn that at least one of them would be.
Cassandra looks
But
over
I guess
to
that's why I don't
Xavier
swear.
and just says, "No, just boring ones. At least these two important figures here."
Okay, so you do notice that there's one patron in their own booth who's minding their own business. As far as you can tell, they're not vampire either.
Nope, no one from our family around, Xavier. Does
Are you gonna
this
sit?
person who is sitting alone do anything right now? Or is just minding his own business and eating food?
They are minding their own business. They're basically, it looks like they're reading a book while trying to pick at food.
Well then,
You know that thing when you go to like a restaurant alone and you like have a book in your hand and you're just like reading, and in between like flipping the page, you like take a bite to eat. It looks like what you're doing.
does he read a book right now?
Hmm?
Does this guy read a book right now?
They are reading a book. Yes.
What kind of book? Important book or irrelevant?
You can't see the cover at the moment.
Not even with heightened senses.
I mean, if you go over to where he's sitting, you can see the cover. Yes, and it looks like it's just like a trashy romance novel.
Boring. Guess I go back to my own seat and ring
But
for
the one thing that you do,
Yeah?
the one thing you do notice about the cover is it looks like there's a vampire giving a kiss to the probably the lady that's in the lover in the book or whatever.
At least a person of culture. Cassandra returns to her seat and rings for what's her name again? Vera, I think it was.
She looks over your direction, coming down, and's like, "Hey there, sugar. What's up?"
Me and my friend just looking around town a bit.
It's a nice little town. I hope you enjoy your stay.
So far, so
Yeah,
great.
I'm a bit of an amateur folk historian, and I was wondering if you could tell me who knows the most about the history of this town.
I'll probably say probably the person who runs the Willerton up there. Don't remember her name off the top of my head. Nazira.
Nazira.
Right. So when you have a second, you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Go ahead, sugar.
Well, doing some reading, it appears that at one time there was quite a like a harvest cult here. You hear anything about that?
Nope, I haven't heard anything about it.
Huh. And one other thing, the roads around here, they're called Goblin Roads. You know why that is? Where'd they get that name?
Nope, I sorry, I'm just a simple-minded counter girl who loves working on the bikes over there. And when
I'd
I'm
like
done
to
with
know
that, I come
inside.
over. I come over here to help my husband out.
Dang it, where are my dice?
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I want to make an insight check on her, but I don't know where I put my damn dice.
Okay, it's plus insight. What is? Does somebody have the URL for the online dice?
Should still be in the pin tweet somewhere.
There, I got them.
You got
You got them? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, and it's wisdom insight?
Wits plus insight.
Wits insight. Okay. Come here, Ricky. You bastard. Okay, I've got a wits of 4, insight 3, so 7 dice, 1 hunger, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
While she's being truthful with you, she does. It does feel like she's holding back,
Okay.
and it doesn't look like she's doing it out of her own volition. It just seems to be something that she either doesn't want to talk about or she is going on out of her way just to not talk about.
My apologies if I come across as brash asking about this stuff. I'm just I'm doing a paper on local superstitions for different areas.
That's okay, sugar. Like I said, Nazaria will probably have more answers than I would ever have for you.
All right. Well, thank you. And can I just get a cup of coffee, please?
You want your dang coffees all the time.
Sure. Pours a cup of coffee for you.
All right. I will tip her $5.
Okay. She takes the money and starts to walk away unless somebody's going to stop her.
I'll let her go about her business.
Yeah, don't have anything for her as well.
Okay.
I have been muted.
You have been muted, yes.
I haven't been saying anything interesting, but I've only just realized that that's why none of you are responding to my witticisms.
Yeah, sorry.
Hardly
can't
your
be-
fault that I'm a dumbass.
Did you have anything to ask the lady before she walks away?
Nothing of value.
Fair point.
Okay.
Then again, do I ever? Yeah. All right. Do we have anything else to do in this
Can
eating
still
establishment?
ask Sam for a start. Not Sam, Ed.
I doubt he'll be any more helpful than his
Maybe
partner
he
there.
is. Doesn't hurt asking, does it?
Who?
He's in the kitchen preparing food, so I doubt you're going to be able to talk to him.
Well, that was fruitless. Once again. This place sucks.
I don't know. I'm sure we could get some fruit if we really tried.
I will
Thank you. I appreciate it.
shove down the fruit down your throat if you don't stop. Thank you.
I know, man. That's kind of kinky.
And that salt shaker may be right in what he has said about you.
What?
Yes, you heard me right.
Actually, I did. I literally didn't hear you. The mic cut out.
That the salt shaker was right about you. In more way than one, maybe.
Yeah. Salt shaker's what we used to call my brother before, well, the accident.
Okay, just want to remind you that there is a lot of people in this place, and two of you looking mighty hungry.
I thought you said there were very few people in this place.
Oh, there's enough people here.
Ah, perhaps it's best we get our coffee and leave.
We should probably.
Hey,
There's no more business here.
how you two feel about checking out the graveyard?
What time is it?
It is about 2:30 a.m.
Oh.
And the restaurant is full, or filled.
It isn't full, but
Yeah,
there's
it
enough
is
people in
highly
there.
occupied.
It is, yes.
Do you two maybe want to go without me?
What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is about 4:00, so yeah.
Oh.
It's almost.
I am.
Because I was gonna say you guys did get lost in the cornfields.
Well, then we should leave for your sake.
Right. I suggest that we get out of here and call it a day.
Call it a night?
Call it a day.
Call it a night.
Yeah, I didn't realize that early.
You can get a coffee another time. If you
And
really
I do still have some business to attend to before dawn.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Feed.
Okay, I'm just saying that there's people here.
Not here. I can't do it here.
Why not?
They're awake.
gotta need some sleeping people. Yes, well.
We're both
Doesn't
Sandmen.
somebody Doesn't somebody have a special thing that they can make people fall asleep?
I have syringes that can people make fall asleep, if that counts. Anesthetic stuff.
I can't make people fall asleep unless you mean strangulation. I don't know I have the dexterity for that.
I could probably make them all to sleep.
Or I could just do it my way. It's really not that much different.
What's your way, Ricky?
Compel?
I
You
don't
can.
think you can make him sleep with compel, because I have compel.
How about you both give it a try? Because that would be really
I'm
handy right about
pretty
now.
sure it's one of the things that compel tells you can't do, but
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah.
Well, these two are talking about feeding and everything. I want you to make me a check here.
Okay.
Go ahead and get me a wits plus awareness.
Oh no.
Wits plus awareness. Okay, let me check what
what
my
kind of check
awareness
is wits
is.
plus awareness?
I'm sorry?
Correct. Oh, nice. 4 successes.
Okay. In the corner of your eye, you notice that Vera is still looking at you guys.
Okay. Hey, ladies, keep the
And
volume down. Bear's still watching us.
Ugh.
It is a power of compel, not to be able to force truth.
what are you looking for?
Oh, just making
jeez.
sure some things.
No, okay.
Yeah, dominate cannot make subjects do something they could not do on command, like sleep.
Unless it's someone who can fall asleep on command.
I don't think that's a thing humans can do anymore. What the hell is that?
Me falling asleep.
Oh, I thought there was a cat attacking your microphone.
Let's see here. With I cannot contact, the vampire issues a single action command, no longer asserts to be obeyed to the letter. It is possible to complete the command and it must be possible to complete the command in a single turn. So
Yes.
the storyteller decides whether to interpret ambiguous commands in the unexpected or unpredictable way. Alternative completely simply confuses the victim and fails.
It's not under compel, it's above in the bar under characteristics. Right hand side under without terminal decree, dominate 5.
Command must be able to hear and understand the language. Without terminal commands resulting in obvious death or serious injuries from automatically, subjects will to resist commands resulting in other social or physical harm, such as addressing in public. Vampires cannot use dominate to extract information as the victim becomes a mindless puppet while under its influence. For example, the compel command speak results in a blabbering word salad while somebody memorized to tell what you know about the assassin response. What do you know? Response. What you know about the assassin? Dominate cannot
As they
make it do
say,
something.
you know about the assassin.
Dominate cannot make subjects do something they cannot do on command, such as sleep. In parentheses, ultimately, the storyteller determines what the discipline can accomplish, but they should take care that dominate remains one discipline of many, rather than the catch-all solution to every problem. I am going to rule that no, you cannot make people just fall asleep.
See?
That'd be dangerous.
They could be driving a
They could
car.
be driving.
Yeah. Crazy.
That would be hilarious. Wait, what?
I mean, that's true as well.
Pain is hilarious.
Okay, so what are we going to do here?
I believe we are breaking up for the night unless somebody has a better idea. Or for the morning.
First of all, let's get out of here. Right?
Agreed.
Are you sure?
Unless we want to talk to her some more, but what kind of look is she giving us?
If you look directly at her, I mean, from what Ricky can tell, it's just an all route just keeping an eye on you, keeping a very close eye
We
on you.
are outsiders after all.
And with his role, Ricky, you wonder that if she knows if you guys are if she knows about vampires.
I wouldn't be surprised. I doubt she's a hunter though.
This bears more looking into maybe tonight.
Tonight.
All right, so you guys can go home, back to the hotel then.
I would.
Unless
Um,
anybody else.
I need to take care of my business first, but I think that is our ultimate plan.
Maybe we'll find someone sleeping on the way.
Didn't we have some sleepy cups at the hotel?
You were specifically told not to.
No. Sleepy cups.
As in stored blood bags.
Blood bags.
I believe that you guys brought some blood bags, so
They're just trust me on this one.
Okay.
All right.
yes, there are blood bags at the hotel.
They're not great for Xavier.
They're okay for me.
Your blood potency is a 1.
Yes, because I didn't upgrade that.
Yeah, well, you can't say the same about Xavier.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we doing?
They're going back to the hotel. I'm finding food, I believe.
Sounds about right.
Unless Cassandra would like to hunt with me.
I mean,
I'm going to say two things that I don't know if you still want to do it. One, it's getting very close to dawn,
Yeah.
and two, there are people at that restaurant, at that diner. They're not sleepy, but
yeah, that's the problem. They need to be sleepy.
Technically, they don't need to, but I would still prefer to feed properly. I guess we can go another day, but I don't like it.
okay.
Maybe the first thing we can do tomorrow? Something like that?
I'd like that.
Okay, so we going back to our hotel rooms?
Yeah.
Suppose so.
Yeah.
I might need a couple blood bags in the morning if I fail that rouse check.
Okay. Ricky,
Yes.
as soon as you get in your room, there's a box in there, a package. Looking at the package, two things jump out at you, and both of them have to do with the return address. On the return address, the name is Harvest Key. and the return address is from Mexico City, Mexico.
Oh, okay. I will open up the package.
There is a
Excusez-moi.
Wow, nice.
cylindrical apparatus in there that looks like it has letters on it.
Like a cipher key.
Yes.
Okay. I've seen these before. I watch movies. Is there a paper in there also, or just a cylindrical device?
Just a cylindrical device.
Okay, I will take and stash that in my luggage very carefully so as not to damage it.
Oh, you're not going to open it?
Oh, it opens up? Okay, well then I'll open it up.
Well, first you have to put in the cipher. You have to put in the key to open it up.
I will put in harvest.
Wow, that was a lot easier than what I thought you were going to guess. Yes, it actually opens right up.
Wait, what? What else would he guess?
I don't know. I thought I made it a little. I thought it was
What
like
did
one
it-
of those things. I
what
thought
did
it
it
was one of
say?
those things where. I mean, on the package it said harvest key, but I thought that would be too
Vague.
not vague, but you know, well, it says harvest key on there. That can't be it.
The key is harvest. Who would have thought?
There is you open up the top of the sphere and a piece of paper falls out, almost like a scroll.
And we'll open it up and read it.
It says, Ricky, my
We're
lad.
sleeping in different rooms, right? So we're not
Yes.
witnessing this? Okay.
Correct. You're in Rillington, reading this. I hope. Hope it's you and not somebody else. If your host has a very special book that is very interested to both the Tremere and to the Camarilla. See if you can see if she does have that book on her. Also, you can feed the majority of the town is part of the herd. And then it at the end it says it has her name.
Okay.
Fiorenza, yeah.
In that case, I'm figuring it's about 4:30. I've got about an hour until light. I will go and take a look and see if our hostess is still up.
She is no. She looks like she is not around.
Okay. Well, then I will retire to my room, make sure Isabella's in, and close everything up.
Okay. All right. Everybody wakes up for the day. Two things happen. One, browse check from everybody.
It's a success.
Got it.
Oh, what was that, Ricky?
I got it. I rolled a
Okay.
10. I got it.
You're still muted, Egg, if you are there.
Sorry. Eating a bag of chips. I failed.
That's bad.
How much blood do we have bagged?
You feed.
Ricky?
You got
If
a
I
sizable
remember,
portion.
it was like 10 traits or so.
What?
If I remember right, it was about 10 traits or so.
10 what?
10 bags.
And each bag is worth a point?
I believe so.
That's bad.
Usually.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get 2 of those?
Go ham.
I don't want to be greedy and I still need to feed. Okay, so 2 of those will knock out 1 of my hunger, right, Kasumi?
Yes.
So I go back down to 3, but I have to drink 2 blood bags. And I do not like it, mind you.
Okay.
It's so flat. Like, ugh. Still better than making a scene, though, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of making a scene, I need to step out for about 80 seconds. Do you mind?
Go for it.
Go right ahead.
Like, out of character.
Yeah.
Oh, out of character? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Are you going to let them know what you got?
Yeah. Yeah, so apparently most of the populace here is part of a herd.
That's useful. Of whose herd?
And I have some business with our host.
Oh? Want us to come along, or do you want to do this on your own?
You can come if you want to.
Sure.
As you start looking for the host, she's not in her normal place. However, there's a book laying on the table. A very old looking book. A tome, more specifically.
I will gently pull the cover back enough to see what the title is without losing the place.
Do you have any thoughts in occult?
Um, no, I do not.
Okay.
Neither do I. If that matters.
Okay.
Xavier might though.
So we're gonna have to do. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this the harder way then. Are you both there?
I went with him, yeah.
All right. Trying to go ahead and
Sorry about that.
give me.
No worries.
Or
What are we
okay.
up to?
They went looking for. Do you want to let Xavier know too?
Yeah. Yeah, so apparently most of the townspeople here are part of a herd.
Not our herd.
So, you know, they're somebody's property to feed on.
Which is bad.
And also I've been asked to do some business with our hostess.
Business?
There's
Okay.
a particular book that she's believed to have that one of my patrons would like to see and would be of use to the Camarilla.
Interesting. What is the title of said book?
Was the title of the book in the letter?
It was not.
Then how do we know what we're looking for?
Well, apparently it's a very special book. So I'm going to see if I can get any information from the hostess.
And as he was looking for the hostess, he couldn't find her. but on the table where she's normally at, there is a book, a tome, just laying there. Do you have any thoughts in occult?
Are you asking me specifically?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you neither.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I've
Does
done
anybody have
medicine.
any? Anybody have any thoughts in academics?
yes.
Oh,
No.
I've got 2.
Ricky.
I've got 3 dots in academics.
What?
It doesn't happen to be anything Oblivion related, does it?
No.
Okay. If it were, we might have been able to read it with our Oblivion, but obviously not. Enjoy your academics, boys.
It
Okay,
matters. My
so
specialty
give me.
in academics is law.
It's you said law,
Yes.
and what's your specialty in?
Mines and weapons.
Okay. I want you both to give me an intelligence plus academics roll then. The difficulty is going to be about 2 higher.
Alright. Ooh. Oops.
In that case, I'm gonna rouse the blood.
Okay.
Successful. So 2 extra dice brings me to 7.
I will also roast the blood. It's a success. Thank fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes.
I'll use a willpower to reroll.
Oh, that's the other
I-
thing. Any spent willpower you got back
Oh, we
at
got
the
back.
beginning of the day.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh, bonus.
Did you want to? Did you want to do? Do you want to spend a willpower there?
Sure. I can see if I can roll successes on the last 2 dice. Brings me to 6 successes.
I've got only 5.
Okay. Okay. So you both heard of this book. You see it right there ahead of you. On the cover, in a different language that you can read actually, it says The Book of the Grave War. Ricky,
Yes.
you know this is a very special book. You heard it probably mentioned by cousin Jackie a few times when he was talking to you. It is a very special book.
Oh. Sorry. Not to cut in, but before anybody touches that book, would you mind sensing the unseen?
Can do that, sure.
Why are we sensing the unseen here?
If you had a very valuable book and you just left it out, would you really leave it unprotected? I am suspicious of this situation, and I think there is some kind of trap or detector or something. It could be technological, but, you know.
Ricky already touched it and nothing bad happened.
Touched it, yes, but did you, take it?
No, I just tipped up
Exactly.
the cover to see what the title was.
Are there cameras in here?
Well, yes, there is.
Yeah, okay, that'd do it too.
But
Fascinating.
you don't know if they work or not.
No, I don't, but it really doesn't matter. The fact that they're there tells me everything I need to know. Why are we laughing?
But yeah, Ricky, you know that this book is a very valuable book, and if this is the actual Book of the Grave War, it is very sought after. This if you remember correctly, you would think that this is the same book that Karna of Clan Tremere used to slip free from her clan's blood ties.
Okay. Well, I'll take a seat here at this table where I can't remember the woman's name.
Nazira? Nazira, I
Uh,
think.
Nazira.
Yeah.
Nazira. I'll take a seat here at Nazira's table and patiently wait.
Not even like
What time
half
is
an
it?
hour later. It is approximately about half an hour after you guys got up.
Fascinating.
So about an hour after you guys wake up, Nazira finally like sits down at her table and it's like, "Oh,
What
how
is
was
you
your
three
trip in
doing
the
here?
cornfield? How was your trip in the cornfields?"
It was corny.
Exhilarating. Saw a nice tree, saw some magpies, saw some stitched together animals, and we found a heart in a scarecrow. That was fun.
Hmm. So, did you see the Judas tree?
That was the big tree I mentioned.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
believe that's what we saw.
It's a fascinating name for a tree, don't you think?
Hmm. Judas tree? Yeah, it is. It's a very interesting.
Where did it get it?
I don't know.
Is
It
there
was
a
just the name of the. It was just a tree that's always been there.
A tree like that must be at least 150 years old. Just
Yeah.
I said at least. Anyway, Ricky, I believe you had something to do.
Yes. Lady Nazira, I noticed you're reading the Book of the Grave War.
Yes. It's a very fascinating read. Have you ever read it?
I have not actually, and my patron Fiorenza has expressed an interest in seeing this book.
Did she react to
Is
that name?
She does not.
is it possible that I could maybe get a copy of it or something, or is there something that we can work out to allow her to take a look at it?
No, there is not.
I see. Well, that's disappointing.
If this book falls into the wrong hands, it could be catastrophic.
Then tell me, why did you leave it here completely exposed?
Because I don't mind it sometimes.
You don't mind it that it's out?
Honestly, that's so relatable. Oh man.
And plus,
We
I
should
don't
get to
think,
work, right?
and most people in this town are not looking for it. But now that I know that you guys are, I will probably keep a better look on it.
Well,
What, you don't trust us?
Well, I'm not specifically looking for
No
it
response.
myself, but I would read it at some point if you don't mind. You said it's a
I
good
have
read.
absolutely no use for a book like that.
Really,
I'm
you
a
have no
dumbass. I
interest.
really wouldn't understand it.
So you're not interested in being able to eliminate blood ties to
Sure, I would be, but the book wouldn't
to
help me do
your.
that.
Yes, this book would.
No, no,
This
no, no.
book.
You didn't understand. I'm an idiot. I wouldn't be able to understand it if I read it.
That's why I want to read it. I'm not an idiot. I can read.
Yeah, but it's a fun fact about you. Not me, I think. Although you never know.
even even the most stupidest person can read this and understand it.
That sounds like a challenge.
But yes, if this book would fall into the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic.
And are you the right hands?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
That's
I'm
good.
glad we have such a nice person here. But unfortunately, we cannot spend all day talking about old books. We have old cults to look into. Or actually, that was a very bad transition, but you know what I mean. Xavier is
So,
attempting to end this conversation.
another quick point here, Mrs. Zira. I understand that the majority of people here in town are part of a herd. Is there any place that is okay to hunt without stepping on anybody's toes?
Yes, there's plenty of places that you could hunt. In fact, the diner is a good place to feed.
How about
Um,
private residences?
I mean, you do not bother my staff. You do not bother my guests. And I believe the same thing is at the Last Chance Saloon.
Do you have a list of your guests and your employees so I know who to avoid?
I do not give that information out.
See, but that makes things difficult. What if I don't know they're an employee?
You're about to run over your phone. Yes.
Maybe we should just head back to the diner. That seems like a good place.
Mm.
Now we have all the night.
Okay.
Someone will
Mm.
probably be there, right?
So, I have an idea I can help you feed.
Oh,
See, I'm quite convincing. Maybe I convince someone to come out and party a little bit with us, and Cassandra breaks out the syringe, gives
Are
him
we
a
really going to
little.
have this conversation in front of her?
You know, you can go in there and ask them, and they'll probably give it up to you.
so
I'm
Give what up
just
to us?
they
thinking
are.
about people's preferences.
So we can just ask them. Well, that would have been good to know yesterday. Last time I asked you where to feed. You said, no, you can't feed anywhere. You could have just said, go to the diner, ask Vera, and tell her that you need some blood.
The
Do
question
not ask Vera.
No,
I was going to say,
Yes.
then who else am I
she seems
supposed?
surprisingly dangerous for kind.
Xavier, what were you gonna say?
No, I'm just very suspicious of Vera. I do not trust her one bit.
So who else are we supposed to ask there, Ed?
I mean, they're probably going to be a little off-putting to you because you're an outsider. But once the feeding starts flowing, they give it up just like that.
Damn, you really sound like frat boys. Tell me I'm wrong.
So we're just supposed to go in there and jump down on some necks. Or do I understand this right? You're right, wrong?
You ask him permission first.
The people who we are wanting to suck the blood from?
Is that not what you said, Nazira? That if we ask them, they'll probably just give it up?
I mean, it's probably going to be a little harder than that, but yes, once the feeding begins, they'll just offer it up.
Great.
They'll probably be a little reluctant at first because you're outsiders, and they can get shy. But yeah, once the feeding starts, anybody that's in that place will probably just start giving it up.
Well, let's find someone there who sleeps and good to go. Woo.
Probably not going to find anybody sleeping there, but
That's a problem. Because I need someone who sleeps.
No, but we can wait for them to
Hmm.
leave.
I mean,
Or we can just find a house and do what I do best.
or I can use the syringe, ram it into some stupid person's bag, and they'll sleep like an
I
angel.
sure that works for you, but not for me.
Good enough, Wick. Good enough, Wick.
Well, what do you need?
I need normal sleep.
Mm.
Well, it's still sleep, is it not?
Not as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned, it is.
This is why we hunt separately.
You're making this very complicated.
I am very simple.
Well, so am I, and I think this is the best solution. Just get someone away from the
Then
others.
do it. I don't understand why we're standing here talking when we can
I don't
just do
know.
it
You
our
could just
ways.
come along. We don't have to split up. Maybe the goblin roads take you while you're away.
I will be fine.
Are you sure?
Or I'll get lost and die.
Again.
Either way, I think one of the magic gods in the sky wouldn't mind making a new character. I mean, what? I'm
Okay,
kidding.
why don't you go ahead and go do your thing and meet us at the cemetery?
All right, deal.
All right.
Okay, so what's going on?
I'm going.
Cassandra and Ricky are going to go to the cemetery and wait for you're there.
Well, I still need food as well, so I would probably head to the diner.
Okay.
So Cassandra and Xavier's going to the diner, and Ricky's going off by himself.
Xavier's not going to the diner.
I'm waiting outside
Oh.
the cemetery.
Okay, I'm confused. What's happening?
Everybody's splitting up.
Everybody's splitting up.
We are doing the stupid thing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let me get my dice here. And who's going where?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
What was that?
That was Ak. I don't know what that was. Came from them. Anyways, Ricky, graveyard.
You will be interested to know that it was erasing.
Ah, well, you erased our ears a little, so success on that
Okay,
front.
so where's everybody going?
Ricky, graveyard.
Ricky is going to go outside the graveyard. He's not going in. He's going to hang out waiting for the other two to show up.
Okay, where's Xavier going?
Xavier's going to meander around the residential area for a little while and find somewhere to feed.
And where is Cassandra? Or is it Cassandra or Sophie this morning?
It's Cassandra still. Stubborn
Hmm?
bitch.
Okay.
And she's going to the diner, as there are supposedly easy hunting there.
Okay. So okay, I want everybody to pick a number 1 through 10.
7.
And I want everybody to pick a different number.
I
3.
pick my favorite number 8.
3, Cassandra's 8, and Xavier's 7. Okay, Ricky, you're outside the graveyard.
Uh-huh.
I want you to make me a risk plus awareness. The difficulty is going to be about a 5.
Oh, 2.
Okay. This is going to be easier than what I thought it was going to be.
There you go. Murder him.
Uh,
Oh, you get
I
lost.
am
Never mind.
okay.
Ricky is paying far too much attention to Cassandra across the street.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see the stats and
Oh shit! It's
Oh,
dogs. You're dead.
game over, buddy.
I
Fucking
love the
dog.
arch enemy of our coterie is dogs now.
I still want us to get a guard dog. Gets a lot of
That's a lot of
dice.
dice. Same thing.
okay. I am sorry about this.
Are you? Are you though? Are you really?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes out of 5 dice. Ricky, you feel a prick in your neck,
Uh-oh. You got bit.
and you start getting groggy.
Does that even work on them?
I will look around immediately to see if I can spot where that came from.
You turn around. Let me see. Okay, go ahead and roll dice equal to your remaining undamaged health boxes.
Shit, that's a place
Okay,
to roll.
so 5 dice. I got 3 successes.
Okay. Yep. You turn around. You see 5 people, and then everything goes black.
Great.
Well, it looks like I'm getting some fucking answers finally.
Or you're getting dead.
Hey, I'm trying to look at the bright side.
Yes.
Cassandra, you enter the diner.
Mm-hmm.
At the counter, there seems to be Ed, and he seems to be doing both the counter and cooking at the moment. You see 2 guests in the thing. One is looks like a bike.
Oh. Hello?
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 Hello.
There you are.
How much did you hear?
Bike. One is a bike. I assume. Could just be a bike.
Yeah, one is.
I don't know.
One is a.
Yes.
Oh, have you guys seen Vampire Bike? It is a real
No.
movie that really exists.
No.
No. Okay, so one is a
Sorry,
biker.
I bought a vampire
and-
motorcycle. That's what it's called.
Okay. One is a biker who is probably most likely waiting on his bike to be done at the shop. The other one is the same guy from yesterday, from last night.
Well. No Vera inside?
No variant sight.
Suspicious.
She is most likely at the motorcycle shop right now fixing the biker's bike.
Well, then Cassandra would head over to the man of or woman of culture who read the fancy book
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay, they are sitting in the seat. It seems like that they are reading the same book. Like I said, it appears because their eyes are shut.
There's a shot.
Their eyes are shut. Yes.
They're sleeping.
You do not know. You just know that their eyes are shut.
Is that a medicine check?
I would like to make out if they're sleeping. Is there a way?
Go ahead and give me a wits plus medicine check.
Hell yeah. It's 5. Wits and medicine are a 7. 6, it's 7. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
How many successes?
5.
They, I mean, if they're not sleeping, they're doing a really good job at mimicking sleep.
Well, I sit myself down next to them.
Okay.
Is Ed or the other guest currently looking?
It does not look like they're looking. No.
Well, when in Rome, let's have a go.
Okay. How much? How
Just
much
to
are you
go
gonna
down to
like?
1.
Okay. You hear the telltale signs of somebody whose sleep is being really. He just got a lot better. You stop and you still see that Ed is back in the kitchen, probably doing some dishes, and the biker is looking impatiently outside the window.
Mission successful. Is there
Okay.
anything else on this person while I'm next to him?
Nope, just the book and the person.
Well, give them a kiss on the cheek and head out. Mission
Okay.
successful. And there's one thing. Do I see Vera anywhere? Actually,
Vera?
yeah,
Not in the restaurant. No,
not in a restaurant, all right.
not in the diner. Xavier.
Oh, I'm not even muted. Yes, I am present.
You are going hunting.
Indeed.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity plus stealth roll.
That is correct. Since I'm hunting for people in houses, do I get my specialty in break-in bonus?
I don't think you're going to be able to break in and then break out. So no.
Shame. I've never actually made a hunting roll before. And hunger 3. That is 8 successes. Wow.
Wowsy.
Lucky me.
I'm
Is that
sorry, how
enough
many
to-
successes?
8.
Yeah, the first house you go into, which you didn't have to break in. Yeah, there's somebody sleeping on the couch.
Wow, you don't even make me use the disciplines that I made specifically for this. I have Silence of Death and Unseen Passage just to help me feed, and I don't use either one.
I mean, you can if you want to use them.
I mean, I do, but at the same time, there's no point now, is there?
I mean, you could have done it before you came in, so that way you weren't followed into the house, or
Sure. Anyway, so there are adults there I can feed on? Preferably 2 of them.
yes. There is not 2 adults, but there is 1 adult.
Oh, fine. Can I take 2 hunger from 1 adult, or is that too much?
Yeah, you can take 2 hunger from 1 adult.
Done. That'll bring me back down to 1.
Okay.
And they won't even wake up.
Alrighty.
Is
As you
there
begin
anything
feeding,
else I noticed in this house? Since I'm
um,
here.
it just looks like a normal house. Nice
No
suburban
weird,
house.
culty things.
No weird
Any
culty
children?
things. There are pictures of children on the on like the
But no
like
living children.
you don't know if they're living or not, or you don't know what age
I
they
mean,
are.
no children
You
in
just
the house. Like
at this present
physically.
moment, physically right now there is no children in the house.
Alright, I guess I have nothing else left to do in this house.
Okay. So are we going to meet back up with Ricky at the graveyard, everyone?
No, but we're going to try to.
Yeah, Cassandra is straight heading to the graveyard after her date is done.
Okay. So hold on one second. Okay, never mind. Okay, so both of you make it back to the graveyard. There is no sign of Ricky anywhere around.
So, Xavier, we were
Heightened senses to
supposed to
look for a
meet
trail?
him here, right?
Yes, we were.
Huh.
And he was going to go directly here. You have heightened senses, right?
I do have heightened senses, and I could use
Can
them,
you look
maybe.
for a trail of some kind of dragging or something along those lines?
I scan the area.
Using
Heightened senses.
heightened senses, you do see footprints leading both to here and away, but you see a lot of them. If you follow if you follow all the sets, they eventually split up into multi different places. You see footprints coming into the graveyard. Lots of sets of footprints, including your own.
Do I smell anyone alive around here right now?
You do not smell anybody alive.
Hmm. There are just a lot of tricks, Xavier. Could be anyone. Could just be some regular visitors.
Sure, regular visitors to a graveyard.
Old people visit graveyards all the time until they go there themselves.
Stand too long on death's doorstep and you risk being invited in, isn't that so?
Exactly.
So,
Go.
you can't figure out where he went?
Okay, go ahead and give me a wits plus investigation roll.
Who?
Um, since she's using heightened senses, it'd be Cassandra.
Okay, good, because I have like no dots in that roll.
Well, I have 3. Let's make a rouse check.
And go ahead and add one more. Or no, the difficulty is going to be lessened because you do have heightened. So you're looking at a difficulty of 2 right now.
Do I make a rouse check? Yeah. It's a failure. Perfect. Still, 5 is better than 3. Thank fuck. That's 3 successes.
Okay, you do see tires peel off. You do see tires from a car just a little ways down the road. And as you're following them, it takes you right to the cornfield.
He could possibly be there? Maybe not on his own accord. Maybe the ones who left behind those tires?
I think he would have at least left a message for us if he were going to leave our arranged meeting place early.
Well, it wasn't
And
arranged, I
let me
assume.
let me put it this way. We have two options. Either he left by force, in which case we need to get him back, or he left of his own volition, in which case he deserves a punch in the face for leaving us.
And
So
I
either way,
don't
we should
think
find
he would
him.
do the second one, so
I agree. So
it's
let's
tricky.
find him.
It's a rescue mission. First he rescues us, and then we rescue him. Isn't that nice?
And it has all started when you guys rescued me, so it only makes sense.
Okay, hold on 1 second here.
How high is the corn?
And as high as an elephant's eye?
It is human. Probably about a little higher than you are.
If Ricky wasn't there, I would burn down this damn cornfield.
How about one takes the other piggyback? Maybe we see more that way?
Ricky,
Yes.
right before you feel everything, as soon as you wake up, you open your eyes and you immediately know that there's a stake in you. A couple of seconds later, that stake is removed, and you feel yourself wrapped tightly in rope. Looking at the person in front of you, they're holding the stake over your heart, telling you not to struggle.
Okay. I'll go relax for now.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
I'm gonna look around.
You notice that you're in the cornfield. More specifically, see here. You are at the. Hold on 1 second here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see where you're at here. Because you're not at the Judas tree. You're at a place that you guys never were. It is a very different place.
Dang it.
You do see a truck there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much all you see at the moment.
Can I tell how many people are around me?
You can only see one.
I'm going to heighten senses, listen for heartbeats.
Only one.
Okay. Do I recognize the individual in front of me?
You do not. You haven't talked to any of the people around here, but yeah, it's nobody that you've seen before.
So, we waiting on something?
Yes, we're waiting for the ritual to begin.
Ah. You know, since you're gonna sacrifice me or whatever, why don't you assuage my curiosity here? I'm a bit of
Okay.
an amateur historian.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. There is something that remember that scarecrow you seen
Uh-huh.
last night? He's wearing a burlap sack that looks just like that scarecrow.
Okay. So, if you don't mind telling me, what deity do you guys make your sacrifices to?
He doesn't answer. He just looks at you.
Oh, that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
Yes, that's exactly how it's going to be.
Wait, does he say
Well-
that, or was that you?
Yeah, no, he does say that.
Fresh.
Gosh, in that case, I'm gonna try to catch him by surprise here. I'm going to wrench myself back and away from him at the same time as I'm going to rouse the blood for potence and my arms of Ahriman.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity plus athletics before you can do your arms of armament. Yes, dexterity plus athletics. You are going to.
Three dice, yay!
What is his? Yep, his melee is that. 2, 4. Oh crap! Let me take these out because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. How many did you get?
3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. As you're going back, the stake goes right back in your heart.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm sorry, but yeah, that was a crit. That was a critical win on their part.
Ouch.
1, 2,
But
3,
you can
4,
say that
5,
he's
6,
actually
7.
likely alive.
Right before he stakes you, you do notice that you're by the Judas tree.
Okay.
Cassandra,
Yes.
Xavier, you are
Yes.
following the tracks. As soon as it gets to the cornfield, yeah, there is nothing there. There's the tracks go into the cornfield, and as soon as I need you all to make a wits plus survival.
Could
Wits plus
I possibly
survival?
take Xavier piggyback so that he has a better view?
I think I'm significantly stronger than you, so you should
Or
piggyback.
that way
Plus, you're the one with
around.
heightened senses. I think you should be on top.
Would that change anything if we were to do that?
It would probably be only your roll. I'm not navigating.
I'll give you a +2 to the roll.
Sure.
Plus 2 dice or plus 2 successes?
+2 dice.
Okay. Am I still making a roll?
No, I believe you are helping
I'm
Cassandra out,
sacrificing
correct?
my roll to give Cassandra a bonus. Sounds good.
Yes.
What would I
I
supposed
think
to roll?
2.
Wits plus survival.
It's 3. Let's
Yep,
make
I
a
have 2
rouse
dice in
check.
that pool, so.
Yeah, I have 3. That's a failure, so hey.
Eat
That's
them.
Ping
There's
me.
right there. Yeah, the beast inside Cassandra's like, eat them. They're right there. Just be so simple, just to sink your fangs right into them and eat them.
using 1 willpower.
If you will murder you.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes. Nice. Do you know where you're going?
Well, the biggest landmark
Where-
on this
The
farm field
center.
is the tree.
Okay. Okay. As you are going there. All right. Triggers the ritual. Okay, so you get there and you arrive at the beginning of a gathering. You see the congregation of the harvest god. They're all wearing burlap sacks over their heads, similar to the scarecrow that you've seen yesterday. So far, you see a number of figures. It looks like it's going to amount to about either half or more of the town's population. And you're thinking that more maybe could come.
Jesus.
Yeah, I figured something like that.
Do you have a carpet bomb?
No.
Damn it.
Are we by a clearing or anything? Can I put her down?
Yes, you're by a clearing.
Good. I'm going to set you down. I'm
All
going
right.
to go invisible and see what's happening. Sound good?
I will keep somewhat hidden and watch from afar with my heightened senses for now.
Go ahead and give me a wits plus awareness.
Who?
Cassandra.
All right. Not rousing the blood again. I'm already at 3.
Okay.
It's at least 2 successes. We take what we can get here.
Okay. You see something moving in the field. It looks here. Hold on, 1 second here. Sorry.
Ricky.
Harvest God.
What if Ricky is the harvest god all along?
You see like something that looks like a biker chick with long wild hair, dressed in denim and leather.
Does she see us?
On the back is it has the words embroidered apex predator on it, along with the colors of an eagle and a wolf.
Sounds
Werewolf.
bad. No.
Also
Can I
with
take
her
this moment to unseen passage?
also with her you see that she is barefooted, and if you look at her foot, it's closer to a wolf's than a human's.
Mm-hmm. Well, werewolf probably. It's bad.
I mean, you could scry the soul.
Or
Ah.
we can just assume that we're right. It's not worth wasting your blood.
But we should make sure she could just be, what are they called again?
An aficionado.
No, the gangrel, maybe.
Oh, I suppose so. You can take your look.
Yeah, I will. Please.
I should have drank
Okay, that's a
something.
success.
Okay, good. Okay, go ahead and give me your wits, or I'm sorry, your intelligence plus aspects.
We'll do that. One, two. I am spending another willpower to reroll.
Okay.
5 successes.
Composure and subterfuge.
Composture.
Maybe
Okay.
imposture.
How many successes?
5.
Okay, you get 6 questions here.
Oh,
Jesus.
does that count as a critical success win thingy?
No, it does not.
Ah, dang it. Well, is this person a vampire, werewolf, ghoul, or other supernatural being?
Vampire.
Okay. Phew.
Vampire.
Vampires are better than
Huh.
werewolves, at least.
True, or significantly worse.
Could be. What's their
Mm.
emotional state? Or hers? I think it was a girl.
Her emotional state is almost anger.
Anger. Huh. Is she under any blood sorcery or other magic?
No.
Did she commit diablerie within the last year?
No.
Well, the last question on the board then is, what's the blood resonance?
Right now it is I forget what they're. Give me 1 second here. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Cleric.
all right.
What was that?
I just said all right. Choleric. Choleric? Choleric.
Oh, I heard cleric, and I was like, wait, what happened?
Maybe she's hidden priest. Who knows?
And she's gonna turn undead.
What do you say, Ricky?
Oh, I was just making a smart-ass comment on the cleric thing I said, and she's gonna turn undead.
Yeah. That's
Ricky, you can still
Yeah.
look around even though you're staked. You cannot move your body, but you can move your head. You notice that there's a couple more people here that looks like they're going to be sacrificed as well.
Jesus.
Okay.
have I gone invisible yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you allowed me to use unseen passage yet?
Did you want to use Unseen Passage?
Yeah, I wanted to use it a while ago, and then the wolf lady showed up.
Yeah, go ahead and make your browse check.
That's a success.
Okay, you are now hidden.
Neat. I want to get slightly closer and see what the hell is going on.
Okay. As you're Okay, go ahead and give me a dexterity plus stealth.
Dexterity plus stealth, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you insist, or maybe not if my computer continues to lag like this. Can you still hear me?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Dexterity plus stealth. That. Excuse me. Please do not fall off. Is 5 successes. Damn.
And you're still invisible.
Yes.
That should help.
So as you're going around, you do see multiple people being sacrificed, including one that looks like Ricky.
Looks like Ricky or is Ricky?
It is Ricky, yes.
Well, I found Ricky.
And
And there are lots of people observing him?
there seems to be not a lot of people observing him, but there are people observing him, yes.
How close can I get to him? Can I get directly behind him?
Yep, you can. Go ahead and give me another dexterity plus stealth.
Okay. That's 6 successes.
Yep, you get right behind him. You also know beside him looks like the description of the person that you were sent to find.
Are they still alive?
Yes.
So, here's the deal. Unseen passage will break if I make any sound louder than a whisper. So, I should be able to whisper in Ricky's ear that we are theoretically here to rescue him without breaking my cover.
Right.
I will do that.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another dexterity plus stealth.
Just a whisper?
I mean, if you're going to whisper, it will take you out of the unseen passage.
It shouldn't if I don't get any louder.
Let me see here.
Because it says, so long as I'm not louder than a whisper.
As long as it emits no overpowering odors and no sound louder than a whisper, it automatically works. If it has returned, I mean, you can. They will get a roll to see you, though.
So it's just another stealth roll to whisper. I'll take that chance.
No, it is not a stealth roll on your end. It is a wits plus awareness on their side.
Fine.
Ah! No!
There go
Where'd
the
that go?
dice.
I know! It's another dice
Run
I
away.
lost. I'll have to find it later. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you are, as far as you know, you have been unseen so far.
Okay. And Ricky gets my whisper.
As you go to whisper whisper to him, you notice that there is a stake in his heart.
It doesn't make him unconscious, though.
That is true. What are you whispering?
Me and Cassandra are here. We're doing what we can. Out of character, can you speak while staked?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I think you might be able to grunt a little bit, but that would be
yeah,
it.
not enough for you to communicate. Just hold tight and don't die.
Let me check on that real quick. Just to make sure. Because this whole stake thing is...
Tasty.
No, we all have been staked. Isn't that great?
You know, both werewolves and vampires have significantly different opinions about stakes.
Okay, being to the heart with a wooden stake paralyzes a vampire, though it initially remains conscious. By spending a point of willpower, the vampire can perform minute movements such as twitching a finger or opening their eyes, but that is the extent of their mobility. The vampire can still use mental disciplines such as Auspex, Presence, and Dominate, but they cannot issue commands unless they can communicate telepathically. While
Like
staked,
Auspex
a vampire still rolls a rouse check every sunset to awaken. Sooner or later, the waking hunger drives them into torpor.
How do I remove a stake?
By
Just what roll is it? I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm wanting.
Strength plus athletics.
Okay, I can probably handle that.
That's what I would say. Either that or strength plus melee.
I would prefer strength plus melee, but it's only 1 dot of difference.
Or
One
strength
dot.
plus survival.
That would be worse for me. Anyway, what's Cassandra doing?
I've just been looking so far. Is the wolf lady still getting closer to that whole ordeal? Still looking pissed?
Yeah, she's still looking pissed. But it looks like she's observing than anything else.
Also
And what are the
observing.
cultists doing?
They are
Ooh.
And
preparing
how are
for
they
the
preparing?
um uh they're just gathering around talking to each other at the moment.
Okay, can I hear what they're saying?
Um sure, it seems like just normal banter, talking about ball games and
Then what's this ritual about?
Does
Alright,
this
I guess I'll
wolf lady
stay
look...
invisible and wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Nope, not doing anything, just waiting.
you want are you guys just gonna wait then?
No, I wanted to see if the wolf lady seems more like... Is she against this? Does she seem to be angry towards those townsfolk, or...
Yes.
So she is opposed to this. This sounds good. Like a friend we could make in this time of need for a friend. Could I possibly get closer to her?
As you start getting closer, all of a sudden the ritual starts beginning.
Oh, Jesus.
The ritual begins with all the congregants, including Starchild, Ghoul, slashing the palms of their left hands and shedding blood on the ground.
Sorry, what?
They slash the palms of their left hands and they're shedding blood on the ground.
Uh-huh. Is anybody looking at Ricky now?
Right now they're in the middle of the thing.
So no?
So, no.
I want to pull out the stake. Now.
Okay. Multiple things
After-
happen here.
Okay.
Cassandra,
Yes?
you're a little hungry, aren't you?
I'm a little hungry, yes.
Go ahead and give me
And they're shedding
a
blood.
frenzy check.
What do I
Give me
need
a
to
frenzy
roll
check.
for that again?
I believe it is your willpower, your unspent willpower, plus 1/3 of your humanity.
Which should be 2.
Yeah, that's 2 and my unspent willpower. Oh, where's that there? That's 3, that's 5.
Yep, I was
Alright.
right. So yeah, your unspent willpower plus the difficulty, vampires add dice equal to 1/3.
Well,
Yep.
that's 0 successes. Shit.
Do you want to spend a willpower to keep yourself in check?
I will spend a willpower.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Xavier, and give me a strength plus athletics or strength plus brawl check, whichever one's better for you.
I will shoot. Athletics or brawl? Was that what you
Yes.
said?
Yes.
It's the same dice pool. And I have 8 successes.
Ooh.
Okay, the stake comes right out of his chest.
Okay. As soon as I do that, can I go invisible again?
Yeah. Go ahead and do a rouse check.
That is a failure.
Okay.
I'm back up to 2 hunger.
Okay. Starchild then unzips the garment bag and lifts a drugged Harry Jones into the air before effortlessly slitting the mortal's throat.
Wait.
The goal,
Who is Starchild?
The ghoul.
it's a goal that you did not meet.
Oh.
So basically, I'm giving names to people who you don't know.
Gotcha. And the humans being sacrificed are not in the same as the vampires, right?
What do you mean?
But what the person that we're here to save and Ricky are not imminently about to be sacrificed, right?
Yes, they are. This is the ritual.
Okay, so they're sacrificing vampires too. Good, great, not great, but at least Ricky's free.
No, the other guy.
The goal, a farmer with long experience slaughtering animals and mortals alike, is coldly efficient as he bends Henry's head back so the blood can flow more freely.
Ricky.
A guard near the remaining sacrifices drags another bag towards Starchild.
Can I use potence to break my bonds?
Go ahead and
I
give
shouldn't have
me
typed from that
a
part.
strength plus brawl. And yes, you can
Okay.
add potence to that if you need to. But don't forget to use the rouse to do a rouse check.
Yeah, I roused for potence. Now I'm going to rouse for blood for strength.
Okay.
Okay.
Both
So that
successes?
gives me, yes, that gives me a strength of 3, 4, 5. And you said brawl.
Yes.
So that's 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 auto successes for potent. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 7 successes.
Yeah, you easily break out of your bonds.
You Superman out of them.
Yeah.
Kryptonite removed, and here we go.
Another victim is brought up, and Starchild unzips the garment bag and lifts up a Dylan Jones and effortlessly slits his throat and again feeds the ground.
Ricky, please do something.
Okay, I would like to proc my arms of Ahriman. That's another rouse check. Yes.
I'm letting
Okay.
you know right now that if you interrupt the ritual, you got half the town here.
I know. I'm hoping to kill the bastard doing the slaughtering right quick.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's why I'm going to use Touch of Oblivion on him with my
Oh
arms
shit,
of
you're
Ahriman.
really going for it, aren't you?
Fuck.
This should be this should be horrific to see.
This is going to be horrifying. I love that ability.
Oh, Jesus.
Touch of Oblivion, a level 3 power.
Okay, hold on 1 second here. Are you gonna be up next to him?
I have my arms of Ahriman, so as far away as I can be and still tap him, because this is just a touch to use the Oblivion's touch.
The only thing though is when you have to make physical contact with the victim, because
Right.
the element runs through the vampire and into the prey like electric currents.
Right. Can I not do that with my arms of Ahriman? They're physical in every other way.
But they're not part of you. They are shadows.
Okay, I just If I have to touch him with my physical hand, that's fine. I just rather assume that because I'm channeling Oblivion, I can use my Oblivion arms to do it. That's all.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the way that the Touch of Oblivion is written here, it looks like you do have to touch them. So
Okay, then I will use Potent Sleep to get right the fuck next to him and grab his head between my hands and touch him
okay,
Oblivion.
so multiple things happen.
Okay,
Go ahead and make a rouse check for your arms.
already did last turn.
Okay. The guards right beside you. There's 10 of them.
Yeah, that's why it's a good thing I'm using a Potent Sleep to get the fuck out of here.
Right, but you're also leaving Xavier there as well.
Who is invisible?
This is true, but
I'm hoping to draw all the attention.
okay.
This is a big gamble.
I have a question for a little later.
What's your question?
I'll ask you in a second. It's a little complicated. Resolve this first.
Okay. So they're going to get some hits on, at least they're going to try to get some hits on you as you're leaving.
Okay.
They
Fucking attack block.
have... What?
I said fucking attacks of opportunity.
So you might go down again. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nope, nothing on that one. Take 1 point of non-aggravated damage. Another point of... Crap, what am I blanking on words tonight?
Superficial?
Superficial?
Yes, another point of superficial damage.
Is that halved?
Yes. It'll be 1. Okay, this one's going to be a little rougher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of superficial damage. Halved.
Do they just get to do
Okay.
Go ahead
damage?
and half that.
Does Ricky not get a saving?
He's leaping out of there.
Fair enough.
I believe that's a potence ability, correct?
Yes, it is Soaring Leap, Potence.
Yeah, this is the book I need. Potence. And then after that one, you take off and land beside the goal.
Okay. I'm going to rouse the blood for strength. That's a failure, so I get another hunger. I still get the extra 2 dice. Strength plus brawl, yes?
I'm sorry?
Strength plus brawl, right?
Right.
Got 2 crits, that's 4, 5, 6.
Okay, hold on 1 second here.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and re-roll 3 dice that are not hunger dice that failed
Okay.
with willpower. 1 more success.
Okay. So. How many?
7 successes.
7 successes. Okay, so he has that many. Right there. Oh, okay.
Wait, I didn't count my 2 from potent. It's 9, I'm sorry.
Crippling injury. Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, yes, they were going to sacrifice me. I'm going to demolish his head.
Okay. You're gonna demolish his head. You're gonna take 2 points of. You're gonna take 2 stains with that.
For killing somebody who's in the middle of sacrifices? Okay. I mean, I don't mind taking pains, so.
Okay. And the rest of the congregation gets ready to fight.
Is the slaughterer dead? Because that
He's
deals aggravated damage and a debilitating wound.
Yep. He is deliberated. He is deliberated.
Okay.
Um. Just give me a second here.
Sure.
Would it be okay if we took a 5-minute break here?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a 5-minute break.
Alrighty, see you on 5.
Yep.
Hey, go for it.
Hello? Anybody here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we all back?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, just give me a second.
Are you wanting to go outside, mommy?
But
Okay. So multiple things are going to happen here.
unsurprising.
Let's hear it.
Okay. So, as soon as you snap his neck and everything, or use the touch of oblivion, he crumbles down. He's not
is dead.
completely dead, but he did take aggravated damage and he has a crippling injury.
Excellent.
The second thing that happens is the cultists turn on you and look like they're about to attack you.
Damn it! I was hoping to scare at least some of them away.
Some of them did flee. Not all of
Okay.
them, but some of them did. The third thing that happens is you see military copters coming in.
Shit.
Fuck.
Anybody with anybody with heightened senses will see a there is there's
We'll see
military
what-
helicopters, black helicopters, black vans are starting to come into the space.
It's a good thing I'm still invisible. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I
Oh boy.
tried to remain hidden somewhat closer to the wolf lady. Now that I notice those.
The wolf lady is no longer there.
Oh, she ditched. All
She's
right.
gone?
I.
Like, no longer there left or no longer there invisible?
She's no longer by where she was. She looks like she's by Star Child right now.
As in the one that just got murdered? Well, not quite murdered, but.
Right.
She either liked him or hated him. One or the other.
And we're about
It
to
looks
find
like she hated him. It looks like she's hated him because she's actually starts. It looks like she's starting to try to fight him.
the dying one.
The dead
He's
one.
not dying. The
He
crippled
will
one.
be soon.
I don't know, if she doesn't get out of there, she might become a victim for, and all three of you know the insignia on these
It's
on some of the individuals. It is first
fucking
light.
First light.
Ah.
So time to get the hell out of here. Time to get the hell out of Dodge. Can you free our friend, the person we came here to rescue?
Who are you talking to?
You, but out of character.
Oh, yeah, got it.
I can do
Are
a
you
shrug
gonna-
now. Just in.
So what's everybody's plan here?
My plan is to run back the way I came, use my arms of a woman to snatch up the messenger, and a potent sleep as far away from all this clusterfuck as I can get.
Okay. Xavier.
Xavier is what the f- that? Is relatively confident in their invisibility and is going to take I don't know, a dozen steps back and just watch what happens for a bit. They're also just going to cautiously hold their gun, just in case.
Are you sure
About what?
about what you're doing?
Yeah, sure, why not? I know that whenever the storyteller says, "Are you sure?" you're supposed to say no, but yeah.
Okay. Cassandra, what are you doing?
I will ready my crossbow, but remain hidden for now, just in case the others don't get out of there immediately.
Behind you, you hear the words, "Get down, you blank body!"
Sorry, behind you.
Behind who?
Cassandra.
Oh. Can I start running? How did they
Go
see
ahead
me,
and give
those
me a
bastards? They can't
dexterity
see
plus
anything.
athletics.
Is dodge not a stat in this version? I don't think it is.
It is not. No.
I like when dodge was a stat. Why do I always play high dex characters?
I don't know.
Well, I say that having only played this game twice.
Ooh. That's 5 successes.
Okay. You are one success off.
What? That was my maximum I could have rolled.
You could have crit.
I could have crit, that's true.
I will
You
let
could
you if you want
willpower
to.
it.
You can add two. You can roll a rouse check and add 2 more dice right now.
Yeah.
Because that was my fault because I didn't tell you the thing. Or we can make a deal.
What would the
Oh
deal be?
god, deals.
What's the deal?
You can leave out of there.
Uh,
However, you're going to take another point of hunger.
Oh.
Just do it.
How much willpower do I have first? Because maybe it is.
It's not worth it. The odds of you winning are too low.
I guess I'll take the hunger.
Okay?
What are you at now? 3?
4.
4?
It's bad.
You you let the beast take over. The beast flees the entire way out of there, slashing and slashing anybody that would come near you that you would think that is a problem. As soon as you get out of the place, you make it the whole way back to the hotel before you stop. And you feel hungrier. Ricky, I'm guessing that you are just going to soaring leap the entire way there, out of there, right?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the messenger and going.
Okay, so you don't have to make any checks or anything. Xavier,
Yes.
hi.
Still invisible. Backing the
Yeah.
fuck out of there.
Okay, you backing the fuck out of there?
Problem is, I can't pass through the cornfield without breaking my invisibility.
We don't know.
I'm pretty sure I'm just going to retreat to the edge of the corn and just watch the carnage.
Okay.
I'm also just gonna activate Silence of Death. Just make no noise.
With first light around.
What?
With first light around.
What about with first light around?
They are there. If you
Yes.
use a power right now, they might be able to detect you.
Really? Is that a thing they can do?
They did it at the mansion at that house.
I don't
at least
remember
those
that, but I'll
hunters
take
did.
your word for it.
Remember it was
Anyway,
one of those
I guess I'll.
yeah, at the house for that guy that was blackmailing everybody. As soon as you guys used your vampire powers, they attacked you.
Really? Huh. I had
Mm-hmm.
no idea. That sucks. In that case, I am going to very, very carefully. And this word is really hard for me to say, so I just want to make sure I pronounce it right. Get the fuck out of there.
Okay. I need 2 rolls from you.
Okay.
One is going to be a dexterity plus stealth.
Okay, I can do that.
The next one is going to be a wits plus survival.
Okay. Dexterity plus stealth is going to net me 7 dice with my now 2 points of hunger.
Okay.
That's 1 success. I'm gonna willpower that.
Okay.
Let's hope for a miracle on this willpower reroll, shall we? That's still 1 success.
What?
Yep.
Okay. And your wits plus survival?
My wits plus survival, you say?
Yes.
That's 2 dice. And I have 2 hunger. That's a bestial failure.
It's bad.
Yeah, that's definitely bad.
Want to make a deal?
Oh, what kind of deal are we talking here?
We're talking about you're gonna get out of here, but you're gonna take some damage.
How much damage are we talking?
We're talking about 3 aggravated damage.
Ouch.
And the alternative is getting captured and slaughtered by first light.
Correct.
That's not really much of a deal, but I don't think I have a choice.
Sounds like a good deal then to me.
All right, so I take 3 points of aggravated damage, meaning that if that a stiff breeze could kill me.
Fuck.
Okay, so you start moving, but as soon as you start moving, one of them notices you.
How?
You don't-
What? Bitch! I'm invisible. I have no heat signature. What the fuck are you doing?
Precisely, you have no heat signature.
So,
They're able to detect you.
by a lack of heat?
They have other ways of detecting vampires. Kindred.
Oh
We have
my
vid.
god, do they have Vampdar?
Maybe they have their little pocket clerics with them.
Cleric?
That
That sounds like a euphemism.
Pocket paladin, yes.
Pocket
But,
Paladin sounds even more like a euphemism.
Okay.
Anyway,
They didn't really need to have any technology. As soon as you start, as you put it, get the fuck out of there, you stumble and make noise,
shit
which breaks you out of
breaks my
your
invisibility.
right. Noticing this, they hit you with some kind of true faith.
What?
It burned like sunlight.
Long distance true faith? That's OP. Can I be a vampire hunter next time?
They were not long distance. They were right on you.
Oh. Well, fuck.
Your beast takes over and gets you the put it. How did you put that? The fuck out of there.
Yeah, sounds like me.
And after a brief delay of running through magpies and a scarecrow, you were able to make it back to the hotel. You're the
Okay.
last person. You're the last person that made it to the hotel.
And I was probably followed. Just saying.
Just by the by, Ricky
Yeah.
ain't playing around. As soon as he gets back, I'm letting our hostess know that first light's in the area, and I'm telling Isabella to get the car started and ready to go.
Okay.
Before we go, is there anything we might want to procure?
You want to grab the book now.
You know, as much as I'd love to grab that book, I'm not going to bring down the ire of a Tremere when I'm this hurt.
Probably for the best.
Okay. There's gonna be one little problem. As soon as you get in the car and everything, the bond that keeps vampires there is still around.
Damn it.
How late is it?
You are not going to be able to leave.
What? Oh, shit.
Time for hiding? Time for hiding.
Hey,
Yeah.
this hotel is basically a fortress. If there's one place in this town I'd want to hide from first light, it's here.
Do you know if you guys were followed?
Probably. I wasn't
As,
very stealthy on
as
my
you
way
said, I
back.
led the trail of corpse somewhat.
I want everybody to make a Wits Plus awareness.
Wits and
Good.
awareness.
Why is awareness so frickin' far away?
Why do
is
I have no
awareness?
awareness?
Why does it go awareness animal, or why does it go athletics animal can awareness brawl? What brawl? It doesn't go in any order and it hurts my head, but it feels like it's in order.
It's an
Anyway,
order
we're rolling
corresponding
wits
to
plus
the
awareness.
three thingies.
I'm going to use a willpower to re-roll the two that are not successes. I have 4 successes so far.
Okay.
I've got one
6.
success.
I have 5 successes, which is very lucky because I only have 4 dice.
Okay.
I have one.
And you have one? Well, you're lucky that everybody else that's with you is able to see what's going on. No, nobody was followed. Luckily.
Huh. I'll be damned.
Back to the hotel and hiding?
After about an hour or two, both Ricky and Xavier notices that the helicopters are leaving.
So,
Oh, good.
Kasumi,
Yes.
other than Ricky and our messenger friend, who, what is the deal with? Were there any other vampires there
The wolf lady?
that we could see
Uh,
other than the wolf lady? Any staked vampires?
No.
Huh. Lucky us. So, what was First Light doing?
Mm.
I think we
Is
should.
our messenger friend awake yet?
He has a stake, but
Can we
so I
take
would
that
say
out now?
no. You can, but he's still going to be in torpor.
Um, that's fine. I want to pull the stake out.
Okay. You pull the stake out, and he's still in torpor, so
I
he's
will now
still
feed
not
him some
awake.
blood.
And you're not high enough level or to be able to do that.
What do you mean?
He is of a higher. He has a higher blood potency.
That's required to do what? I thought it was blood from any source can awaken you from torpor, just not instantly.
Think it needs to be higher blood
Um.
potency? If I remember that correctly? I don't know.
I think he just needs to restore any hunger, and then he'll wake. That's page 223. Uh, um,
Who are not staked. Every successful. They can awaken enough to feed. If taken automatically trying to heal one. To cut a period. One can
Yep,
feed
you're right.
from a slumbering enough vampire blood of higher blood potency than theirs to slake one hunger.
So his blood potency is at least 2.
Let me make sure here. So I don't want to. Okay. I hate when this happens. I wasn't prepared for this. Sorry.
Prepared for what?
Okay, so is he in this book or is he not? I'm going to say yes, he is of a higher blood than you are.
Okay. So what you're saying is there's a individual of higher blood in torpor here. Okay.
Well, maybe someone else in this building would be willing to feed them if they're high enough potency.
I doubt we'll find somebody like that, so we'll just have to wait for them to awaken manually, and then attempt to contain the ensuing frenzy.
Could
Okay, hold
just
on.
ask Nazira. Maybe she can. Maybe she's bored.
If we could find her.
Look for her at the usual
She's
spot.
at her. She is at her table.
I'll go to Nazira.
Hello.
Lady, I really feel kind of weird asking you this, but worst thing you can say no. The messenger
Except
you sent here to retrieve, he was staked and he's torpid. Can you help us wake him, please?
She looks at him and it's like, no, I'm sorry, I can't.
No, it would really be a favor to the prince if you was willing to do this small thing. I'm trying to use my persuasion here.
I understand what you're trying to do. I'm going to tell you right now. She is not of level.
she isn't
Ah,
capable of helping us.
geez.
Not that she will.
So yeah, I get it.
There's nothing we can do
Well,
but wait.
thank you for your consideration.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
There's nothing we can do but wait.
Why do you have a thing and this guy doesn't? It makes no sense to me. This guy doesn't have a stat block, and it's kind of pissing me off.
What?
Sorry.
Stat block like he's a monster.
Everybody else, Star Child has a stat block. How does Star Child have a stat block and this guy doesn't?
A
Maybe
Star
you're
Child,
so
fun fact, does not have a stat block. He has
He does.
a
death.
star block.
He doesn't have anything
What?
anymore.
He's dead.
Well, we don't know. You
Oh
don't know
right,
that for
we
a
never
fact.
saw him.
Well, we'll make sure of it next time.
If you can leave here. Why is this guy? Oh my God. You know what? Go ahead and feed him your blood. Go ahead and make a rouse check.
Okay. That's a success.
Okay.
Thanks,
He
Sleepyhead.
wakes. What happened?
A lot of things, but right now we're fleeing.
You can't. You can't leave here.
Yeah, well, then we're hiding.
Okay. Where are we hiding at?
The what you call it? The sleepy place. You know the one.
Hotel.
That's the one.
It looks like we're already at the hotel.
Exactly. Good to hide. Is he still in the car?
I think we are inside currently with Nazira.
Yeah, you're inside.
Ah, well, Yes, welcome back to the land of the. Maybe that's not the best expression to use right now. Anyway, how are you feeling? And don't
Like
say
I
hungry.
just
Please don't say hungry.
well, yeah, I'm hungry.
Of course you're hungry.
So am I, just for the record.
Yes, we're all hungry, but now is not a great time nor a great place. Any news on First Light? Do you have any knowledge of what's happening? You've been up for a while, haven't you?
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
The storyteller?
No. The dude.
No, I have no idea for what's First Light.
What?
Wait. Wait, what? What's your name again?
My name is Everett York.
Okay. And where are we?
I believe we're in a small town in Indiana.
Okay. And you don't know what First Light is?
No, I don't know what First Light is.
They're hunters of the supernatural.
They hunt
And knowledge of
us?
them should be pretty basic. If you're a, what are you, a courier or something like that? You should know this. I'm concerned.
What year is it? What do you think?
I think his memory has been tampered with.
It's 2025.
Is that right?
Well, it's 2026, but you don't know how long he's been under.
Close enough.
Remember, he went missing like in 2025.
So 26, but close enough.
You don't know what First Light is. How? Even I know that.
They should have been. You should definitely have been briefed on this.
I don't know what First Light is. Sorry. You're saying that they're vampire hunters of some kind?
You could say that if by vampire hunters you mean a paramilitary organization and assaulting the supernatural, then yes. Vampire hunters.
No, okay. I know what vampire hunters are. I know what Second Inquisition is. I don't know what First Light is.
Second Inquisition, same difference.
Oh, okay. If you say so. Then why didn't you just say Second Inquisition?
We don't call them that here.
Because they operate under that name around here.
Because we respect their preferred name. I'm sorry, I had to. Anyway, point is, we are hiding out, and about it. Anybody else want to take the story?
I have a question for Nazira.
What?
How the hell did First Light suddenly appear in this cornfield? Does it happen regularly?
With a helicopter, duh.
No. I don't know what they're doing here.
Do you know of a certain maybe gangrel that's snooping around here? Around town?
Are you talking about Mirror Angel?
What symbols did she have on her back? Apex Predator?
Yeah, with a wolf and an eagle.
Yeah. Is that someone with a wolf and an eagle and Apex Predator on her jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw her there. She might be dead now, maybe not. Not quite sure.
Oh, fudge.
She was dead before.
Well, dead. Why fudge? Is that good? Is that bad?
That means it's another vampire we have to get. If my hypothesis is correct, no vampire, no kindred can leave here unless all the vampires leave.
Oh. Well.
So it's in either all of us leave or none of us leave.
That sucks.
How many vampires are in town?
Well, there's me, there's Warrington, Murray Angel, Everett York, that's right there, and you three.
So we know I forget her
Four.
as well.
There are four of us.
Oh, only 3? Or do you see double?
You, me, AJ, and the messenger.
He was already stated.
Oh, I don't remember his name.
That's average York something.
Oh, was that who Everett York was? Oh, neat.
Yes.
I'm really bad at names. Anyway,
The guy we were supposed to rescue was rescued. And now we need to rescue the gangrel lady
Nazira,
as well.
Nazira, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
First light shows up at your door, right here, right now. What do? You must have
Hide.
a plan. Really? Is that it?
Hide.
Let them ransack
Yeah.
the place?
I mean,
I expected more.
everything is replaceable. I'm not. This book
Exactly.
isn't. So I hide until they leave.
Is it really just you? You don't have any backup?
Here at the hotel? No, it's just me.
You don't have contacts in the pyramid? I guess the
Mm.
pyramid's gone, isn't it?
I told you before that I was kicked out.
Oh, right.
Where would you go once we would theoretically get out of here?
Well, I would try to probably go to Chicago.
That's where we are from. Can visit us there. We have a nice bar. Lilith. It's a great place.
It's surprisingly nice. You could join us. They let you.
It's always more room.
But yeah, you have to convince the other. I mean, I wouldn't mind leaving, but you have to convince the other two to leave as well. You have to convince Warrington and Murray Angel to leave.
And we need to find the wolf. I'm sure we can persuade them.
Well, Robert
One way or
seems
another.
to be quite fond of his place and his little gang there. That might be a bit hard. No idea about the wolf lady.
I'm sure we could take him.
Maybe if... I mean, the wolf lady seemed like kind of his type. Maybe they know each other?
I think we should focus on recovering.
Yeah.
Mm.
Outer we wouldn't need his approval anyways, so...
Unfortunately, that makes our enemy. And you know what they say about fighting first light?
And with the coterie making your guys' plans, we are going to end our vampire story for tonight.
Okay. Out of character, AJ.
Yes.
She has, like, no connections. If you're worried about making an enemy of her, we can just kill her and take the book.
Right.
I'm just saying, she has no connections to the pyramid. Seems like she's got basically no friends around here, except for the couple of vampires here that probably wouldn't mind her gone. And that book sounds pretty valuable. So I am merely pointing out the option.
Right, and I can probably turn that book into a big bump in status for myself if I can get it.
We might also be able to make a tactical copy before we hand it over.
I
Just in case.
still want
Oh,
to
yeah.
read it.
Precisely. So I'm just saying that while she is useful as a source of information, we might find an end to her usefulness at some point. I'm merely presenting it as an option out of character.
Mhm.
Out of character, I'm willing to consider any various and sundry tactical options. but I try to keep it as clear as I can.
As what?
As clear as I can. In other words, as few repercussions in the future.
True. We don't know if she has any friends we don't know about that might come looking for revenge later on, assuming they know who did it. Or if she should happen to be killed by First Light.
There's always
There are lots of ways to obtain it.
Some riskier than others.
right.
Okay, well, everybody gets 2 points of of experience.
Hell
Delicious.
All right.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You get 3 points.
Yeah. Oh, even more.
Ooh.
You finished 2 chapters
At
plus your
once?
number 1. Yeah.
How did we do that?
Just by going through what you guys were doing.
So, were we supposed to kill Starchild or have met Starchild before?
At this point, you're supposed to have met him, but you
But we
guys didn't do. But no, you did not.
How are we supposed to meet him?
I believe he either I messed up somewhere, and you didn't meet him, or you didn't go to a place where he was at.
Ah,
We were at most points of interest, I think.
but maybe not at the right time.
Yeah, it could be. Well, outside of night.
So he was a ghoul. We don't know whose ghoul
He was a ghoul.
He was a.
Maybe he was a free ghoul.
Yeah.
So then where was he getting his blood? A ghoul
Do you
whose
want-
blood himself.
Do you really want to know?
I mean, yes, but we still might find out.
Okay.
I do really want to know, though. Ah, stupid curiosity.
I mean, to tell you the truth, where you're at now, you're probably not going to find out how he was a ghoul.
All right, then hit me.
He was a ghoul of the tree.
Oh, of course. I'm a dumbass. I should have figured that out. Easy.
Is the tree a vampire?
No, but the tree's so saturated with vampire blood, it should work. I mean,
I'm gonna
it's so
Diablerize.
obvious. I could have thought of that. What, Ricky?
I said I'm gonna Diablerize that tree.
I also want to bite the tree.
I don't think the tree itself is a vampire. Although, if animals can become like a famulus, I don't know why a plant couldn't. Maybe the inability to consume. Well, they can sort of. Can you have a ghoul Venus flytrap?
I don't see
the
why
one-
not.
The one thing that I will tell you, because I don't know if you're going to actually uncover this, probably not by this time, but the tree is actually something called a shadow dreamer. It's basically an ancient vampire.
Ooh.
And the
So we
book of the
could
Shadow
Diablerize
Grave,
the tree.
and the book of the Shadow Grave can actually bring them back. Can actually awaken them.
Wow. You know what would suck? You know what I would do if I were First Light?
Mhm.
What's that?
So, no vampire can leave this town unless every vampire leaves it.
Yep.
So, I would take a vampire. I would tie him up, stake him, stick him 10 feet under the ground. No vampire can leave until they find him.
Mm.
Right?
Yes.
So, if there's any vampire in this town we don't know about, we can't leave. Isn't that how it works?
apparently, unless we
Yeah.
break this curse or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think that's within our power. Maybe the pyramid, but I doubt ours.
All right, folks. Well, I'm going to get going. I want to thank you all for a really
Yep.
enjoyable game.
Thank you.
Thank you as always, AJ.
Sorry I was stopping more than I should have tonight.
Oh, you're fine. You're
All good.
fine. We threw you for a loop a couple times.
Yes. Yes, you did.
All right. Well, you guys take care, and I'll see you all next week.
See you tomorrow, AJ.
Night, folks.
Right. Good night.
Alright, I will head off as well. See you next week.
Yep.
Night.
Yep. See ya.